up, what's up? YouTube, this your host with the most, King Gio in the house. Now, are you guys ready? Or have you been riding the Dogemania? Tell me about it. Are you ready for tomorrow for SNL? Do you think that by Elon Musk saying Doji or mentioning Doji, do you think that it's going to go up? Me personally, I don't think so. I mean, I mean, I did buy Doji coins, but not because of and it must, for me, that has nothing to do with it. I mean, it's a good promotion. It's a good way to give the coin some notoriety. But that's not the reason that I did it. But do you think SNL is going to allow him to mention anything about Doji? You know, he did say today that if you're going to invest wisely. You know, be careful. So that right there, that to me tells me that he's not going to say anything about Doji. If he says that, because he knows that there's a lot of people who are going to go out there and they're going to if he says something about Doji, a lot of people are going to invest in it. Must. And I don't think SNL wants to be associated with that. That if things do go south, you know, people are going to blame Musk, or they're going to blame NBC for having him there, and all that kind of stuff. So so I don't think he's going to say anything. But besides that, Doji's having a good run. I'm learning myself on cryptocurrency. I tell people for a little that I don't, that if you do get Doji or whatever it is that you get, always, unless you're a millionaire, cash in your profits. Cash in your profits and let it, and work on that. Some people say, oh, if you don't need the money, just let it ride. Yeah, you could do that. You can let it ride, but let's say you have a profit of $10,000 or $20,000, and the market just goes down. You lose it. You lose $20,000. What you can say? Oh, that's nothing. It'll come back up in another 5 years. What if it doesn't come back in those 5 years? Because the market in the stock exchange is very unpredictable. You don't know what could happen from 1 minute to the next. 1 minute you could be a millionaire, the next minute you could be broke. That's how the stock market is. That's it's an unstable business. Nothing is guaranteed unless you know inside trading. I mean, that's illegal. But nothing is guaranteed. So it's all a gamble. But the Dogecoin, I think, my belief is, it has potential. It may not have the potential. It may not see the growth of a Bitcoin. And that's only because that all boils down to mathematical reasoning. Yeah, so it doesn't have to do with the experts or this or that. It just has to do mathematically. It's improbable that Dogecoin would ever reach $100. Could be wrong, but mathematically, it's impossible, because if, let's say, Dogecoin was to reach $100, that means its value would be more than $30 trillion. More than anything, more than any GDP in the world. That's a lot. So, being that it's structured differently than Bitcoin, being that it's structured differently than Ethereum and all those other Coinbase out there, it's gonna be kind of hard. But who knows? I'm just telling you from a mathematical point of view. How many coins is out there? How many this? It's just just math. But I would ride the wave. When you get to a stock that you think is good, that makes money, just ride. Ride and take it. I did a stock the other day that I made $500, and the next day I lost it because I left it there. I should have taken it out. I tell you, take the profit. I think I'm gonna leave it there tomorrow for another hour or so, and woof, in an hour, everything that I gained, I lost. So like I said, I'm learning in the game. But this morning I made $20 in Ethereum Classic, ETC, and I took that money and boom, took it out, because I see a fluctuation with ETC that maybe a lot of people don't see, but I see it goes up during the day up to around 11 or 12 o'clock, and then it just goes back down. And then during the nighttime, if you see like around 10, 11 o'clock at night, also it goes up. At midnight it goes up, and then boom, 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 it comes back down. Those are the, that's the trend that I've been seeing for ETC for the past week. Also, the past week I've seen how a lot of stocks, they start going up, and once they reach around the 11ish and 12ish o'clock, they go down. I've seen that happen in other stocks too. It just don't keep going. It keeps saying, it reaches a peak, and then after the peak, it goes back down. So you got to find out where that peak is. And I know for most stocks, it might be 11:30. It reaches some point of peak. But if you're going to go with Dogecoin, and you're out there and you bought it for 1 cent, and you got a lot of it, and you got $20,000 to $30,000, I say I'll take that out, and then you just keep on riding the rest. Take your profit. It's like, so some guy left a message saying, "Oh, if I don't have enough money to buy a house, I'm gonna leave it there." That's a good point. You could do that, but why risk it? But he said, "Well, I don't have to worry about it. I have other coins somewhere else. I have my portfolio's based. So if I lose the $100,000 that I got, then it doesn't bother me. I guess it doesn't bother him. It doesn't bother him. I'll be crushed. I'm a poor man, so even if I make $10, I have to take it out." But anyway, so let's see what happens with Dogecoin. Let me know in the comments below. Are you going to stick with it? Do you have it? Are you going to buy it? Do you plan to buy it? Which coins do you think are going to go up? Which coins do you think are going to go down? All that kind of good stuff, right? So because we're here in this community to help people out, right? Why make it rich alone?